We need Phish to cover that.
Mellow little tune.
Speaking of Phish, Phish is headed back to Mexico. They just announced Riviera Maya 2026 for January 28th through the 31st next year. This marks the 9th installment of their tropical destination event, featuring 8 sets over 4 nights. Alumni pre-sales next Tuesday at 1, and then Wednesday the 21st. So, T, you've been looking at the website. What's the deal here?
I can't believe it's been 9 years now. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Right? I mean, crazy. That's like getting into Dick's territory. And like these runs of, they're like staples. So it's cool though. Yeah, I was checking out the website. I will see if I can bring it up here. Where is it? Why is it not letting me just bring it up? There it is. There you go.
Like I said, we need to remember to take the frames off before we do that.
Look. So like you said, end of January again. All inclusive. I mean,
what are the numbers, man? Give us the numbers. That's what everybody wants to know. What is this going to set you back?
Before you break down the numbers, because the numbers can be a little overwhelming when you first start diving.
You're going to be the salesman and sell everybody first.
You're getting here. Well, I know the first reaction is, what the fuck, So like, if you look at, everything's inclusive. So like, obviously there's events and stuff outside of it, but yoga classes, mezcal tasting, guac making, sailing school, beach volleyball, pickleball. I don't know how active you are feeling.
But is Fishman going to ref the beach volleyball tournament?
All these Piper says yes. All these things are awesome, but to me, I think just laying on the beach the next day after a show is worth it, the money. So I'd probably be at the pool or the buffet or something. But look, you get 24-hour room service. That's pretty sweet. Buffets, coffee shops that are located throughout each resort. 24-hour room service is awesome. Fuck yeah. That's amazing. So let's check out the packages, shall we?
Yeah. Somebody asked the announcement. Yes. Last year it was about a month later. It was on the 18th of June. But I think what's going to happen here before we get into the packages is next month around the second or third Tuesday, the week before tour, we're going to get the fall tour announcement. So that's why this is a month earlier. Get everybody roped in, get them on a payment plan, then you drop fall tour on them.
Exactly. And they're like, just give us more money.
And guac making does sound fun radio.
Right? Like I was like, but if you don't know, I guess it better be some epic guac. You better be putting some heavy hitters in that thing, your chopped onions, tomatoes.
Right. So do one person so we could see what one person costs. We know 2 people will be a little cheaper.
Well, so you want to go extravagant? Why wouldn't you go like how about 8? Why don't we go full wook accommodations?
All right, let's do 8 people. And then we can split it down. Maybe it's cheaper than one person.
So you can get let's do 1 king, 2 doubles, and 1 king junior suite. Sure. So then you do get, if you do less people, if it is 1 or 2, you do get these options as well for the extra nights. So we'll do 5. But you also get the 4 and the Monday.
What day are you coming in? We're coming in Tuesday, right? So I can acclimate.
Yes, you get 5 for sure.
You got.
I would almost say 6 because I would prefer to stay the day after as well for full recovery, and that's the spa day and the beach day. But the only place you can do this, it looks like, is the golf course. Otherwise, all of these are also lit up, but we'll look at all that once we get into it. So here, the golf course, 3-bedroom villa. Oh man, 3-bedroom villa.
That's per person.
$1,000 a person for 8 people.
Wow. I guess, but you have to buy a plane ticket too, right?
Right. You're not getting your ticket in this, but this is kind of cool. You're getting a full kitchen, full pad here. I don't know. Mission for 8. So here's what you get for $5. So it's $5,000. So it's $1,000 a night. So it's $5,000 a person for 5 nights.
Oh, okay. Well, you could fit like 8 wooks in that bed alone.
Right? Look at that. I mean, so you get admission to 8, you get transportation, you get merch gifts. I want to know what those are. There's not a
Oh,
whole
sure. First shirt.
not a whole lot of goodies there. It's not like get a goodie bag upon arrival and like champagne tote. Like, no. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
3 beds, 3 baths, 4 outdoor balconies, full size hot tub on patio. Cha-ching. Boom.
Patio.
Sold. I'm in. Full size hot tub.
I tell you what, man, I could almost pay my mortgage for 3 months for that amount.
Yeah, that's why I gotta save up. So if we get rid of like 8 guests and it just kind of comes down and it starts with like 5 guests, 5 nights, you're more inside like 1,300.
Right? Didn't we hear rumblings that they were going to move away from Mexico this year? Next year, I mean.
Next year? Here, we'll do 2 looks, 2 doubles. We'll get in again on Tuesday.
I'll stay the extra night.
Let's do 6. So here's your run of pretty much everywhere. You can stay either at the venue, which is probably
let's stay at the venue because I don't like walking.
I mean, the Grand looks pretty cool, but I think I'd probably want to stay.
I don't want to walk.
It's only like a 5
minute
walk, it says. So here you go. 2 guests, $684 a night per person.
Oh, so that's what?
And that's a deluxe.
That's probably about 3,500 for 5 or 4,000 for
partial ocean view or ocean view are the same. So you probably just want to get the ocean view. Premium stage plus ocean view. There we go.
But that's 1,000. Right?
Okay, so here's a little map for you. It kind of shows everything.
So basically, the minimum you're going to get in for is if you went 4 days, flew in and flew back out, you could probably get in for $4,000 plus a flight.
Yeah, I mean, looking at these, it's almost the same. It's $5,000 again for those 6 nights. You know, which so.
Have you ever been to a destination thing like this? Closest I ever did was went on a cruise with the Radiators, and they played 6 times over 8 nights or something like that. But that's the only time I've gone to a destination thing.
No, yeah, not really. Festival 8, we rented a house and stayed, but I mean,
what does the installment plan look like? Just so people can know that. How much you need down, how many payments?
It's I know it's the 20th of every month. Here you go. 5% time of purchase followed by 7 equal payments of the remaining cost on the 20th of June.
Wow.
December. And there's a one-time fee of $50.
Right. Yeah, Mr. Bungle. The closest I ever went to a destination was Wilmer's Park down in Brandywine, Maryland.
There you go. I mean, it does look fun as hell.
If I had money, if I was a rich guy, I would be.
I mean, here you go. So, main stage,
late night parties. Whoa, go back.
I know. I wanted to see. I'll scroll back up. I just wanted to see.
Because I can late night party with the best of them.
Those are experiences. Okay, let's check out those late night pool parties. Yeah. Late night parties. Sunrise pool. Late night.
Thank you, Bill.
Food options, cervezas. Okay, so I mean, I wouldn't want to get a room
right there.
So
and they're probably the most expensive. I think they're like 10,000 or something. I've heard.
Right. So, yeah, I'm sure it's worth every penny if you can pull it off for sure. I mean, it looks fun.
Well, I tell you what,
Phish on the beach would be awesome.
Right. Phish over the past few years, Chalk Dust in 24, Wave of Hope in 24, the Set Your Soul Free in 19, the Disease from 22, the Disease from 23. Even they did a Fantastic Mercury there in 2019. You know, it's just, in 24, they did a Bathtub Gin. They just have really dialed it in there. And I feel like every show is, has the chance to be the one to go, that's going to be magical. So
I mean, I think combined with everything else, like I said, I don't know how, but I'm sure once you're there, the first couple days, you want to check it out and do things. But I would be the spa packages, for massages, just laying on the
Right.
beach, drinking, having a good lunch every day or dinner every night someplace, and
Oh,
then
dude,
late night snacks.
buffet me
And
down.
I mean, it sounds like
My
a blast.
right, is alcohol included? Because see, that's always my Achilles heel. When you're giving me free alcohol, I will drink all the alcohol. You know, if I have to pay for it, I won't touch a drop. I'm like, I ain't paying $15 for a beer, whatever. You know,
Yeah, yeah. But the problem is when it is included, it's terrible. So you always have like the worst fucking
the
hangovers.
rail, right?
Yeah, yeah. But
Right, the
regardless, you're on
vodka-holic
vacation.
vodka. It's so bad they just need to taste it. You
But you're on vacation in Mexico seeing Phish, so what? Yeah.
right? But it's the tropical drinks. Like the last time I drank Mai Tais, I woke up
Yeah.
with my knee split open and a scrape along my arm, and I have no idea.
Where were you drinking them? The last time I drank them was my honeymoon at the Four Seasons, and they were delicious. So
right?
I'm sure
This was
different
a
qualities.
hotel. Yeah, this was a
Yeah.
hotel in or a condo that had a porch bar in Ocean City, Maryland. So I was down at the beach, and they were charging them to the room. Dude.
Kev, I can see it. Another tequila night for Kev. But yeah, I think if you go with a group of people or a significant other or something, I think either way it would be a blast. It would be so much fun because I'm sure all the people you meet down there too, who have gone like Llama went, and people have gone years, and you get to hang out. Like who know all the secrets to everything, get to hang out with and figure out. So I don't know. It sounds like a blast. I'm glad 9 years. It's amazing they keep doing it. I love it. Obviously means people go as well, so that's awesome too. And I know the whole Mexico thing has become such a giant force and like widespread. Dave, Dead and Co, Goose just did theirs, right? So I mean,
Right.
awesome.
There it
Also,
is. All right. Remember, 9:00 tonight, we got Liv. There will be appearance from Weekend Walk. He is making it to the Star Wars game or something like that.
Dodger Star Wars night at Dodger Stadium. They're trying to serve you alcohol for free everywhere you step, Kev. There you go. Kev's in.
I'm done. Yeah, I'm
completely
with that.
Sold.
Make sure you
maybe
tune
one
in.
year we'll have to make a wookplus journey down there. Well,
Yeah.
once we make it big, we'll write it off and head down.
There you go. We'll broadcast live from down there.
Those will be fun after shows.
Right. We got a lot to talk about tonight. Chris Myers being replaced by Scotty Zhang in Humphreys McGee. Wook is a drummer. So that's going to be cool because I have a lot of questions to ask him about stepping into a catalog like Humphreys McGee. Even if you have played with them before, it's a huge catalog. And we got Dead and Company. We're going to talk a little bit about that. The Garcia's Travis Bean made an appearance. So make sure you tune in, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and remember, we'll see you soon.
Take care, everybody.